You got clutch.
What's going on, people? It's your main man, Johnny Clutch Cards, aka Johnny Clutch Crypto, and I'm back again with another Helium Weekly update. Here's where we take a look at what our miners are doing, what Helium is doing at large, and discussing, how do we fix our issues, how do we get better returns, and normally over the last couple of weeks, a whole bunch of WTF about what's going on the network. All right, so let's go ahead and cover the numbers. 645,761 hotspots worldwide. The market price of helium is $20.90 at this point. Let's go ahead and drill down to a little town called Houston here in Texas. And we're going to take ourselves a look at our main miner. It's not that one, it's this one. No, it's not that one, it's this one. No, it's not that one, it's this one. All right, here we go. No, it's not that one, it's this one. Okay, I got to look at the road right here. Silly man. All right, look. Rare Carmine Otter is doing Rare Carmine Otter things, but even Rare Carmine Otter has suffered over the last few weeks. So look at that reach, man. That's crazy. All right. Over the last 30 days, let's take a look here. Look. Boom, 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 boom. It was doing good. Then basically spent a whole week down. And then when it came back, look, this week that it's been up 6 days. It's good. I would love to get this, but it's not as high as it was here during these weeks. Before it had this rundown from here to here. So I think there's, definitely something going on the network. But I just haven't been able to find out specifically what the problem is. So I'm going to keep asking a bunch of people, asking people on the Discord and trying to get to the bottom of it, because it's definitely something going on wrong. So look, we take a look at Abel Bronze Taper. This is our OG, our first miner here at the house. Last 24 hours, 0.163 HNT. Over the last 7 days, 1.1 HNT, right? So if we look here, look, it got a little bit better, but the last 14 days were pretty, see, like I said, like last 14 days. I'm trying to get back here. Well, I was at between 0.3 and 0.6 a day. I think that was a good spot to be at. But I don't know if this is driven by just more people, but you can see just from here, even with mine, earlier here in the month, boom, one thing. Then it dropped a little, but it was still pretty good. And then over the last week, it's just been pretty just abysmal. So hoping to turn this around, because if HNT is $20 a token, $160 a month, I mean, it's still good, because we're already paid off this miner, but it's not as good as when HNT was $50 a token, where that would have been $350 in a 30-day period. So there's a couple different ways this can go. I think there's opportunity for either, given the current state of the market and the state of world affairs, and things that are going on in the larger geopolitical world. I think that still there's a lot of promise here for HNT, and now is the time where a lot of people are questioning themselves, and I would tell you, if you question yourself right now, don't worry about it. I wouldn't question myself at all. Just go ahead and just keep plugging along. If you already bought these boxes, you already got them set up, you already troubleshoot them, you already got them working, like, keep them working and keep on generating the token and let everything else work itself out. That would just be my advice, but that's not financial advice. That's just an advice from one guy who bought a bunch of helium miners to you. That's it, right? So let's take a look. Let's jump here into my H&T wallet. We're going to switch here, and we'll jump to Wonderful Black Marmoth. Now, this one had a huge problem. Oh, look, we actually generated some H&T today. All right, 0.21. So the reason why I'm excited about that, because if you click here, yeah, over the last 7 days, 0.336. This one has been in terrible shape for about a week. I mean, even last week, I'm like, just very minimal H&T. And then I think yesterday I had to go work on it because it was totally down for, 3 days, even after it was having very low returns. Now, this one more than others, you can definitely tell, this still did 10.9 for the month. But look, first half of the month, doing nice and solid. Second half of the month, really the last 10 days, right? Just horrific. So this is one of those things where like, it's the give and the take, the love and the hate about being a helium miner. Something can happen in either on your side or to the blockchain. That could knock you off. And so where, right here, you're calculating off here, you're like, hey, if I can maintain this the whole month, I'm good. And then, you're good until you're not, right? Back here on the backhand side. So this is just one of the things that comes with it. And, maybe it'll get better as things move along. And, once we get into 5G, it'll be interesting to see how those light hotspots, if they're more or less reliable than this generation of hotspots. That's something that, we'll be looking forward to see. And I imagine with the problems and issues that we have had with some of the hardware that hopefully manufacturers will address those concerns. So now we're going to jump to interesting Raspberry Cricket. Now, interesting Raspberry Cricket. Wow. Okay. So I want to say 2 days ago. No. This past weekend, I updated the antenna from the default antenna to a 5.8 rack wireless antenna. Okay. So you can see already that antenna is working, because I think we had maybe like three or so. Hotspot is relayed. I don't know why that's relayed. I gotta go take a look at that. But as you can see, like we were getting a lot fewer witnesses with the base antenna. So this is good. This is positive. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, that's already double digits. So I like that. Look, 17 witnessed, which is good. Over the last 24 hours, 0.06, only $1, but we'll see over the last 7 days. So we're going to be watching this one to see if that improves overall. That would be fantastic if it improves overall. Okay, we're still not at 30 days, right? Yeah. We're still not at 30 days. So this is what we got online over here. February 20th. So we still got a little bit to complete 30 days. But if we're at like 3 H&T over 30 days in this particular location, that might not be that bad. So that's good. And this is one of our Mary IoT miners. So that's very positive for that one. Let's jump to our other Mary IoT miner, which is here. Boom. Now this is with the default antenna. So I don't know if updating the antenna is going to help me here or not. I mean, you got 7 witnessed, 44, 7-day average beacons, 44. All right, so over the last 7 days, over the last 14 days, 0.38. Over the last 30 days, 0.599. Ouch. So we're probably going to upgrade this antenna, would be my guess, to move and try to get a better antenna here so we can kind of rise above it. It does look like there's more hotspots in the area. It's increasing. But this is an apartment complex, so That's to be understood. So this is really just another challenge, right? So initially, we set up one at the house, and setting one at a residential house has its challenges. Where do you put it? How to get it into the attic? How to get it set up? Things of that nature. When you're dealing with an apartment complex or a place where there are a lot of apartment complexes, which in a major city like Houston means that there's a lot of these miners. Like all you do is zoom out and just look at this area and all the miners that are in the area. If you look at Houston at large, it would actually help to live on the east side a little bit. But you can see there's a lot of miners. So that is still an opportunity. It's an opportunity to learn how to try to set up in this particular environment so that we can figure out how we're going to get the most out of our miner. All right, there we go. I was like, man, where's my son? Oh, matter of fact, look, let's go back. Straight pickle. Look, straight pickle. Let's look at straight pickled deer. Let's see. 5.8 dBi antenna, right? Last 24 hours, he hadn't done much. Last 7 days, 1.8. Last 30 days, 6.27. And with a whole week of dead space in the middle, right? So there's an opportunity here. So maybe we upgrade our antenna and then we see where it is. It's only 3 meters up, which means it's, at ground level or second floor level. So I think there's an opportunity there, and that's one that's in our same hex. So I think there's an opportunity there to get closer to that one than what we are now currently with our half of HNT over the last 30 days. So I'm excited. We need to get an antenna for that one. And then our Lynx dot is down here in Houston. Ooh, geez. 12? 12, bro. Goodness gracious. So this is terrifying, but we'll see. Soft taffy frog. Let's look at him. I bet you got a big antenna on it. Oh, it's a 4 dBi Bobcat. 1.32 over the last 7 days, 2.8 over the last 14, 6.7. Okay. So it's around in this area somewhere. So like I said, the last one that we looked at, and then the one that we're setting up in this area are going to be ones that are in high traffic areas, which means we're going to have to try to get as high as we can, and we're going to have to get a higher dBi antenna so that we can try to generate as much HNT as possible and try to optimize our setup as best we can. So with that being said, let's take a look at Nutty Chiffon Hair. Now I got to get with my boy to pick this one up. And what I think I'm going to do is swap them out and put the mile site out at this location. Put the mile site unit at this location. Take the Bobcat back. Figure out what's going on with the Bobcat. Because as we can see, the Bobcat not doing too much. 1.397 over 30 days. That feels really low. And look, it's only 4 witnesses. 58 beacons. 4 witnesses total. So, and this one has a 5.8 rack wireless DBI antenna on it, and it's only doing this. So it's got to be something with the Bobcat itself. So I got to get the Bobcat in my hands and take a look at that. And then what I'm thinking, like I said, I'll give him the mile site unit, set the mile site unit up here and see how that does, right? Take the 5.8 dBi antenna, put it on the Dalmatian one. I can't remember what it's called. Our other unit that's in our apartment complex, we'll put that one there, right? Get the links dot up, and then I just got to figure out what's going on with this Bobcat and find it a new home. Once we get all that done, once we get all the miners up, we will have 7 total miners up across the Houston area, and we will see where we are today as we proceed through, H&T and the massive spike in hotspots and usage, and then more importantly, as we move forward, what is it going to look like when these hotspots actually become used in some way, shape, or form? So that's another thing to kind of think about. Anyway, the other thing that we did go sign up for HeliumBoard so that we can kind of look at things from this perspective. I kind of like this. I've been trying this one out. Let me know what type of tools that you use to monitor your hotspots. I put all my stuff here in HeliumBoard so we could kind of see it, and it'll show you my 24-hour earnings here, what we did yesterday, what we've done over the last 7 days, and over the last 30 days. So I think that's pretty neat. And then it shows as payments, as beacons and witnesses are actually happening across your hotspots, which is actually cool. And then the other thing it does is it shows you how, well, you can look at the overall top earners right here. You jump here and look at top earners overall. Let's see, 24-hour rewards, 0.45 H&T. 1.29 H&T. Here you go. 1.78 H&T in Germany. 1.69 in Germany. 1.63 in New Jersey. Sheesh, I wish I was getting 1 H&T a day. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. And then the other thing is that you can also look at the denial list here. Like what's on the denial list. And this is where I was searching for my hotspots on here. So yeah, so I was searching for my hotspots on here. You can search your hotspots and kind of see if you're on the site. But look, if 24-hour reward. Let's go here. Cheesy Latte Horse. These are still getting rewards, even though they're on the deny list. So that's something that is curious. At any rate, the cool thing, the good thing to do is to kind of look at our hotspots and what they're doing, and being able to drill into like Wonderful Black Marmot, and then right here on your actual miner, once you drill in, it's telling you what your performance is looking like. It gives you an overall rating, like where you rank in all the hotspots on the network. And then it shows pretty much everything that's going on with you that you see in the regular Explorer or in the app. So I think it's pretty fantastic, pretty cool. And if you guys like this view better than you like looking at Explorer, let me know down in the comments. Or if there's another tool that you want to see me use, or you want to see me explain, you prefer that view better, leave me a note down in the comments. Let me know what you think. This is HeliumBoard. It's in beta, but it's pretty nice, pretty easy to sign up for it. Sync your account, sync your Helium wallet to it, so you can see all your hotspots, and then you're good to go, like you're just running with it. So at any rate, I am your main man, Johnny Clutch Cards, aka Johnny Clutch Crypto. I'm always for the people, by the people. You only got me and the Constitution. Peace.